Agree.
Absolutely. And I think the whole thing, like hypnodontics, is actually a part of the medical hypnosis. And I'm really sad about that. It's not well known in Europe, actually, medical or even dentist hypnosis. So what do you think why the dental hypnosis or medical hypnosis from Dave Elman is not very well known in Europe? What is the case that dentists sometimes are hesitating, or doctors even are hesitating?
Because Elman was here training in the 60s, dentists and doctors, he was well known.
Yeah.
Before the internet, before social media,
Yeah.
he was well known in America. Only now are the Elman techniques getting into Europe. One of the few, if not the only, Brit or European who trained in Elman techniques with Jerry Keinen back in the 90s. Because I could see that the training wasn't as good in Europe. I mean, there are some good, but these were the techniques I wanted to take with me overseas, and I wanted to find the best.
Yeah.
So I'm so pleased that only now in the last 2 years have Europe started to understand what Elman is. They just taught it as another induction, but they didn't really see until now what it is. And it's amazing how very quickly it is spreading.
Yeah, yeah.
And some hypnotists are getting a bit frightened of that because they can't stay in their safe scripts anymore. A script is not going to get it so that you can go into dental hypnosis. And I haven't yet been working with a dentist. I'd love to keep that person into hypnosis, but the dentists I work with haven't needed that. My first case in dental hypnosis was a lady who'd had her teeth taken out. She was ready to have the false teeth put in, and every time she was gagging. She could not get these beautifully made false teeth. This was a long time ago. People have implants and things now, so that's how long ago it was. But because she was talking like this, she does that. Now she's not going out. She starts to worry about her marriage. She gets depressed. There were all sorts of other things going on. So it was her dentist who found me. I was the only hypnotist in the Middle East in those days. And he sent her actually for the depression and things. And I said, well, I can help you with, because the source of this is getting those in. And of course, regression to cause, I found out that she'd been sexually abused, and it was the actual gagging effect was memories of that. So I think it was second session. She was putting them in fine. We had a third session to clear up some of the stuff to do with the past. And she realized she needed that to clear that. So we just did 3 sessions, but she was actually putting them in okay by second session. And that's what started me on the path.
Wow. So you usually go with a patient to the dentist? You
I haven't done.
Go with them?
I haven't needed to, but if they want me to, I'm happy to do that. For my own education as well. My book explains to hypnotists the words and that they need to be able to talk as colleagues to a dentist.
So I can really recommend Beryl's book. It's just awesome, and I think it's explaining a lot.
Thank you.
What you're doing, and
thank you.
Actually, where people can meet you or learn from you, hypnodontics.
Well, the Dave Elman Hypnosis Academy has my schedule. The Change Associates has my schedule. There'll soon be hypnodonticsworld.com because I'm taking hypnodontics to the world. And there's trainings for dentists and there's training for hypnotists.
Great.
So those who are already hypnotists, they can get a specialization today in hypnodontics.
Cool. Very cool.
It is. It's a fabulous world. Hypnodontics world.
It is. And I'm looking forward to see you. That grows and really spread the word to the clients, patients, and doctors.
And one day I want to take these techniques to India, to Africa, to the people the dentists who can't use anesthetics because there's no electricity to be able to keep them at the right temperatures. They have clients who can't put the extra cost in there. And those dentists in Africa, in India, in poor countries can look after the dental care, because people don't realize how infections and mouth problems then swallowed become infections in the gut. And we know infection is often the cause of most diseases, along with emotional issues. Dental health is now becoming more and more proven as a key to gut health and general health.
And that's what I appreciate so much about you, about your heart. Because it's not about the money, but it's really to help other poor people in.
Yeah, I want to make enough from the trainings here in the West
so
and the book,
invest it
so that I can now then go.
That's great. That's
to Africa.
Awesome. That's awesome. So thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
the interview and for talk about this great issue, and hopefully see you again. And
thank you for spreading the word.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And thank you for watching this. And till next time, thank you.
Bye.